Hello, my name's Neil. I'm an alcoholic in recovery. I've spent a number of years, particularly in the early stages of my life, participating in numerous sports, particularly football, cricket, athletics, cycling, you name it. I've pretty much got involved in pretty much everything from school through to intermediate and then into senior clubs. I was pretty good at football. I was off to sign a professional contract back in the 80s, and sport then played a big part in my life growing up through to adulthood. Unfortunately, for one reason or another, I got involved in alcohol, which started off as social drinking, to communicate and get involved with people and make friends. Unfortunately, as time progressed, the alcohol then turned into an addiction, and I was at one particular point, the later stage of my drinking very, very heavily, and was diagnosed by my doctor as having alcohol dependent syndrome, which meant that I was unable to function without alcohol. First thing in the morning, through the day, last thing at night, 24/7 drinking, and that for me was my life. And my alcohol addiction led me to hospitalisation, having a heart restart, had a massive impact on my physical health, but not just that, my mental well-being. And I engaged with ESTAS, the Somerset Drug and Alcohol Service, where I got involved in various group sessions, including recovery skills, introduction to change, mindfulness programs and breakfast club. And I was in and out of ESTAS for approximately 3 years. I then decided to make a lifestyle change, and for me that's key for anybody in addictions. It is a lifestyle change, because changing from one life which is completely full of alcohol to something different is hard. It's very, very difficult. So I engaged in the ESTAS programs and was very, very fortunate enough to gather a number of tools to help me in my recovery journey. From then, I was very grateful to be offered a position as a peer mentor for ESTAS, which enabled me to give back to people that had the same issues as myself, alcohol and drugs, to give back and actually facilitate those groups which I participated in during my recovery journey, which was wonderful. Not only helping people, but a big part for me in my recovery, giving back, which has been a wonderful experience. I've now also been very, very fortunate to be offered a position with SASP, which is very, very exciting for me, because I am so passionate about sport myself and how sport has played a massive part in me getting well. I believe that sport is not just a way of keeping yourself physically well, but mentally, because it enables people, particularly that have been in addictions, to communicate again, get involved in friendships and healthy relationships, and have a purpose in life. And the lifestyle change is key, as I've said before, and sport is a massive, a huge part of one of the tools that I use for my recovery journey.